and welcome to the Dr. Wakil Show. Today we will be talking about a problem that's happening all around the world and might be happening right there inside of you. We are very lucky to have special guest Kate Morrison to talk to us about gonorrhea.
Thank you. It's such an honor to come here and talk with you about my experiences with gonorrhea.
Thank you so much for coming. I think we're all excited to hear about your story. So why don't you start off with telling us, what is gonorrhea?
Well, gonorrhea is a sexually transmitted infection. It's caused by the bacterium Neisseria gonorrhea. It involves inflammatory discharge from the vagina or urethra in my case.
Alright, so what did you have to deal with before you actually had treatment?
Well, there was a couple symptoms that I had. I had green discharge and also a burning feeling while I peed. So I thought there must be a problem and I consulted my doctor about it.
Oh, okay. So did you have any other problems concerning your vagina?
Yeah, unfortunately, I also had swelling of my urethra. After I told my doctor, she diagnosed me with gonorrhea.
Were there any noticeable signs that, say, an ordinary person would visually see?
For sure. I had very red eyes, and people asked me questions. It was all an embarrassing and awkward time period for me.
So how did you receive gonorrhea, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, this is the embarrassing part. I got my infection from my previous boyfriend. I then passed it on to my next boyfriend unknowingly. Long story short, we broke up and I was sued.
Oh, that's awful. Do you know of any symptoms that your boyfriend faced? As I know males have different symptoms.
Well, that's true. Some of the symptoms are identical to females, including burning while peeing, burning in throat, and discharge in green, yellow, and white. But they also get swollen testicles, which is very painful.
Oh, wow, that has got to be painful. Do you know the age where it is most common?
Well, I had gotten it when I was 26 after a beach party. My doctor told me the most common ages to get gonorrhea was from the ages as young as 15 to the age 29, so I guess I was kind of in the middle.
So how did you go about treating this problem?
Luckily, since I found out early, it was curable. My doctor recommended a couple antibiotics that I could take, such as Cipro, Levaquin, and Tequin. Cipro worked really well for me personally.
Oh, well that's great. But was it a hard time in your life dealing with gonorrhea?
This was definitely a very difficult time in my life. I had trouble coping with it.
Was it a hard time and... Oh crap, okay. Did this cause problems between friends and family?
Yeah, it did cause a couple problems, but my friends were really supportive. My mom was not so easy to convince. It was embarrassing for me to explain to her about my sexual transmitted infection. When I needed her to take me to the doctor, I had to explain that, and it was not a good situation.
You want to do that one over again?
Okay.
You can see, but my mom, on the other hand.
Okay, it was not so easy to fix. It was, okay.
Okay, just say that.
But my friends were really supportive. My mom was not so easy to convince, on the other hand. It was embarrassing for me to tell. But my friends were really But my friends were really supportive. My mom, on the other hand, was not so easy to convince. It was embarrassing for me to tell her when I needed her to take me to the doctor.
Oh, wow. What an empowering and inspirational young lady you are. Do you have any last words to our audience?
I just want all the ladies in the audience to make sure you trust your sexual partner 100%. That's all I could give the advice to them.
Well, that's all the time we have today. It was a pleasure having you. But before you leave, I want everyone to look under your seats because you're all going home with Kate's new book, My Experience. Bye. See you next time.
Gonorrhea is a sexually transmitted infection. It's cause it's not that funny. I'm sorry. You said how you deal with
I'm sorry.
Inflammatory discharge from the vagina or urethra in my case. It's fine.
Wait, just start at the beginning of the sentence so I can cut this out. You started at the wrong spot.
What are you
again.
talking about?
It's okay, because I have the other pieces, so that's good. Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, I see what you did.
Yeah. Why do you keep
I'll
starting
actually
there?
get it this time.
Oh my god.
Bacteria, Neisseria, gonorrhea. It includes inflammatory discharge from. Okay, we need to restart this.
You started at the wrong spot. You're supposed to say thank you. It's such an honor to be here.
Oh, okay. Don't we just restart? Gonorrhea. It involves inflammatory discharge from the vagina or a urethra. You just restarted.
No, I'm not restarting.
Well, I had green discharge in my underwear, and I also had. Okay, that was your fault. So
Why
get
did
to
you
restart.
say underwear?
It was in my
No, it's
underwear.
not.
Where do you think else it would be on my
But I
leg?
wasn't expecting you
No,
to say that.
it's not. That's not my fault. We're doing it again.
Bye. See you next time.